I gotta get out of here. I think I'm gonna lose it.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
You get your ass kicked saying something like that, man.
You know what? You guys are right. Maybe I have been a little too hard on everybody. Maybe what we need is a huge party at the goat house where everybody gets pounded. You mean hammered, right? You may get hammered, but my ass gets pounded. Right.
I challenge you to a duel. I accept.
No one's allowed to clip this. There were just a couple moments. I would have fucked like 2 of the cats.
What the hell you say?
What did he say?
He's out of line.
Oh.
I'm on the wrong side because when I started my own intro, the OBS thing happened. So, welcome to episode 69. Everything's going smoothly as I planned so far. What's that?
Nice.
Nice. Yes.
I was the only one who said it. Kick all of them but me. What is going on?
It is in the title, but no, I mean, now that we got to 69, I don't have to keep count anymore, right?
So true.
Yeah, why even put the number in there anymore? So
yeah, no,
we have a lot of
pretty
fun
much you just
today.
give everything the same generic title and go.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, we have Erwin with us today. We have a bunch of fun topics, but let's go ahead and get intros out of the way. Stankman, how are you doing?
Doing good, man. I got to try out the new Battlefield this weekend. That was pretty fun. Did like a 12-hour stream on Saturday. So yeah, I like it, but I'm gonna save my opinions. So,
yes,
yeah.
we're gonna go over our feelings of the beta here in a bit. Hayden, how about you? How are you doing?
Battlefield. I'm very upset that I didn't get to play more of it than I did, but man, that's a lot of fun. Nagnall and I were playing some last night with a couple of guys, and dude, it's yeah, you know, good stuff.
Hell yeah. Bob and Back is your new name, apparently.
Oh,
brother.
I think.
Absolutely. Yeah, I agree.
I agree.
Yeah, it's great to have you back too.
Great.
All right, cool, man.
All right, let's go. Nagnall, you go and be quiet real quick, and we'll move to me. How's that sound?
Yeah, Nagnall, how are you doing?
Yeah, sounds about
Perfect.
right.
Brilliant. Erwin.
It's so good to be here. I'm actually, I know how to stream, and I'm not autistic. So here's a real intro, guys. This is how you actually do it. I have a new gaming channel. You guys like gaming? I'm pretty darn good at editing. When I put hundreds of hours into something, it comes out awfully pretty. I just did that. Expedition 33. Please, God, SpikeBat 222. Please, Nagernal. I finally made a link tree just for you, buddy. Just for you. I know. I'm growing up, right? Professional over here. SpikeBat 2222. Please. Here in like 12 days, I'm going to release Expedition 33 video. And if I can get enough subscribers without any videos and get enough of you to watch it as soon as that comes out, then bam! We might be able to funnel that algorithm and help it pop off. And it took lots of hours. So I would really like to do that. Please help out.
It's
Thank you.
really hard to
Intro
search
over.
for your channel since you have no content, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
that's
I'm
why.
assuming that will change.
That's why we have it in chat.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Jessica.
If you are trying to manually search for it, like I was earlier, if you type in Spiked Bat channel, it does pop up. So YouTube's smart in that way, at least. And
Yeah.
speaking of smart people, Mo, how are you doing? How about that transition?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Well, thank you for taking that money then. Yeah, no, I'm glad to be on. Last past weekend has been crazy. I got to do some Fortnite with Jeremy.
On
Weirdo
accident,
X-Wing
right?
and Day. Huh?
Oh,
Huh?
wait, they actually let you in one? I thought you
No,
showed
we
up
went
on
till 2 in
accident
the
again.
morning on Friday
Okay.
night into Saturday morning. Yeah, and we won. And I basically
It was
clinched one on
it was
Saturday.
awful. I was watching that shit, and
We actually have a
God,
clip
I
of it.
hated
We'll
myself
show
for
that.
watching.
Oh, great.
We'll show that in a
Anyways, you know, it's been fun. I have my gaming channel, Mo's Game Room. I know it's real creative.
Is there a
It's not like
Y?
Spike- No,
Oh, okay. No Y in game, guys.
no,
Yeah.
no why. No. At least I
Could
don't
have
think
fooled
so.
me.
All right, in the interest of our guest, I'm going to cancel my intro. Continue.
No, you nailed it. No, you were good. No, you nailed it. Well done, Mo. It hurts to say, but well done, Mo.
Norman, welcome back. Glad to have you
Thank
back.
you, sir. Thank you. Yes, it's good to be back.
Yeah.
It's been the last 2 weeks sort of readjusting, getting back into society. I added the goal of 100,000 steps a week to my routine to get a little bit of exercise and get back in touch with the city that I live in, which incidentally, you guys are turning 250 years old next year, which is, you know, congratulations. The city of Glasgow that I live in this year turned 850 years old, which is freaking incredible.
Crazy.
It's all old and falling apart.
Mhm.
Gross.
But the absolute highlight of my 2 weeks off was that I met the one, the only, the amazing, the spectacular, the ultimate Spider-Man. Audio warning.
That's cool.
Look, there he goes. Dude. And then just a little bit more.
Hey, Spidey! Spidey! Hey, buddy!
Hey.
Wow!
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Hey,
Yeah. That's in my time.
That's
off, man.
awesome.
That's cool. That is
That is
really
cool.
cool.
Yeah, letting the fans on the set went on, and like he had like the little kid brought him over, and that is how you celebrity. That's how you take care of your fans. They did a really good
It
job.
was so easy. All I had to do was, I'm going over to the Pret a Manger over there. Could you just, and then they just walk you through the whole set. You can take your phone out, and then I handed the guy behind the counter like 30 quid and just said, "Can I sit here for like an hour?" He said, "Yeah, go for it."
That's cool.
You can tell that's a movie because it's the NYPD enforcing laws. So
Yeah, Trump's about to federalize him.
Nerd Slap, how's your noisy air conditioner doing?
Oh, you know, it's doing great, doing great. Not currently on, so, you know, I'm going to just take the chance of burning alive, but we're doing good. Just got done with just about a 4-hour stream, played some Hunt Showdown, some Rivals. It's pretty fun. And now we're here, so looking forward to it.
Dibs on Nerd Slap stuff if he dies from heat exhaustion.
Deal.
It's a verbal agreement.
That's
all
recorded.
right,
It's on the internet.
we're gonna get started.
I'm not saying
Yeah,
I'm rooting
I'm
for
cool
him to
with it.
die now, but I silver lining.
I mean, I don't feel very confident the way you're holding that bat. I'm just saying.
Oh, actually, by the way, the intro with the Robin Hood Men in Tights scene with After Mo gets slapped, like the AI like stunned face of Mo, it had me laughing.
That turned out good. The quality of those face swaps is one of your best ones on that. That clip was perfect. That looks so good. Also, yeah, most of the guests afterwards were like, "Oh, Nerdside made me look all gay," and I'm like, I miss having hair.
Yeah, can you tell the AI to take away some hair next time to make it more
Yeah, it goes up to about here or so.
Next time I'll just make you completely bald.
Won't be too long.
Well, you know what is making
Baldwin,
Erwin's hair
huh?
fall out?
Baldwin.
Oh yeah, is
Yeah,
his computer,
Erwin
and I think I
Baldwin's
know why. So this guy, he's deciphered the code of these noises that your PC makes.
Listen. It said, Mark Zuckerberg! Mark Zuckerberg! You know who Mark Zuckerberg is? Do research. But look. No, you're not. Mark Zuckerberg! See? Listen.
So I had a PC problem yesterday because my power kept cycling, and now that's all I hear when I hear those noises is Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, I'll never not hear that now.
There's birds around me where their chirp sounds like a cheesy poofs, and I think of like Eric Cartman every time, like yelling for cheesy poofs every time I hear him.
Oh, that's funny. Now, I saw you were on stream with Gooch fairly recently.
Yes, I'm the smartest. He's the tardest. Thank you.
Correct. And you were saying this is fake, which maybe it is. They were just talking about
the picture. Yeah, the picture's fake, and everyone just goes to the viral post that has zero sort of source.
Yeah. So the WNBA is reportedly will be installing nets for all their games to prevent dildos from being thrown on the court. And he's asking the right questions here. What should we name the net? The dildo dome? I was thinking personally the dildome.
Dildo.
I like that.
The golden womb.
Yeah, I was thinking like Iron Dome. Yeah, but like the Iron Dildo. No, the Green Dome.
Dildo Dome, bro.
The iron
awesome
diaphragm. Yes.
Nah, I like Dildome. And
Dildome
you know what?
is good.
So this actually is something that was shocking to me. Yesterday, I found out my parents watch the WNBA.
That's even gayer than what I thought you were going to say.
They were so upset because the Dallas Cowboys, the Texas Rangers, and whatever fucking WNBA team Caitlin Clark is on,
the Fever
was playing
obviously
all at the same time yesterday. And so I had to go eat at 4:30 yesterday afternoon with my parents because they needed to be home in time to start watching the WNBA game. That was like,
introduce them to pickleball. Introduce pickleball. And my parents, I come over and they're watching pickleball tournaments on YouTube streams.
It's a phenomenon. It's actually pretty fun to watch, honestly.
My dad wins tournaments. He's been doing it for years.
So I'm gonna share this without audio. This also had me rolling. Like this was like 2 posts away.
I have an uncle who had season tickets to the Fever for years and years, and probably still does.
Whoa!
Now they are doing security checks and like you're not allowed to bring it back. So I don't think they're doing the net, but they are doing precautions to avoid it, and it's still happening.
Well, yeah, because if you got a $5,000 bet on the line, you're gonna get that sucker in there in more than one way, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I need my meme coin green dildo or whatever it is to go to the moon.
Yeah, and those nets, they clearly had like diamonds. You got a slingshot going with the dildo, boom, it's going straight there. No problem.
And it's gonna be like an arms race, and they're gonna have like drones flying around the crowd, and then we're gonna have like heat-seeking dildos. Evolution, baby.
Well, you're in the right train of thought right now, Erwin, and this seems to be a recurring segment every time you hop on the show. But we need to talk about our AI companionship.
This is Melody, one of our robots. She speaks various languages, and she's built in a modular fashion. So we can take off her face, replace it with another face, and have her speaking as a different character. Our skills are having very realistic skin, and our AI is very different. It's functioned to create companion and friendship and social type interactions with people. So our robots don't do physical human labor, but they're really meant for personal interaction. So you can think about it at a theme park.
I hate
They're
it
sex
already.
bots.
Now I know what you're asking. Does it come in a dog?
No,
And I'm not sure.
I mean, if she woofed, I wouldn't complain.
Does it come in Anna de Armas?
I mean,
my thought was it has more soul behind her eyes than like a Kardashian, at least.
He did say you can replace the face, and
Mhm.
then she would be a different character.
With
so,
the Kardashian.
Yeah.
No.
See, Hayden's just running through all the anime girls now.
I know.
Which one? Which one?
His robot eyes are gonna be this big.
I saw Ex Machina. All right, I don't want to be anywhere near that.
Hayden's got more Alita Battle Angel probably for Hayden.
The eyes freak me out in Alita Battle Angel. I'm gonna be honest.
They're weird, but well done. But weird.
Yeah, it looks great, but it's like uncomfortable,
unsettling for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
Says
fuck a
the
robot dog.
VTuber. As I say for the second time tonight. Yes.
Yeah. You say that for the second time. I'm in the flesh tonight, baby.
Guys, see, you haven't dropped your glass yet.
No, I have not. Still have it. This $90 fucking glass.
Yeah, he's got to ration
Still
it.
got You gotta be careful with that shit.
All right, our next one tonight is gonna start us off with our Battlefield segment, but Asmongold decided to play Battlefield.
Yeah.
And he was trying out the 870. What do they call it? The 871 shotgun.
Oh yeah.
Check
The one you
out
can snipe with?
Check out his trick shots.
I think I
So let me take this down for a sec. Yeah, he says, I think the full quote, I think Minecraft something. And then the funniest follow-up to it, you could try that, but you'd probably miss that shot too, old man.
I've recently started watching Tectone, and he's actually really funny.
Oh, and now that he's done with like Twitch and like FU mode, he is
now
he's
that
taking it
he's
to
in
another level, right?
FU mode, he's taken it to another level, and he's actually a really funny dude.
That's cool. Like, it sucks that people have to behave on these, platforms.
Yeah.
Like,
he went
like
full
me.
blown.
I can't have guns in the background anymore. It kind of sucks.
Right. No, Tectone went full blown. Like whenever Twitch banned him because he called Frogan fat. Twitch banned him.
He also got Me Too, which is why he was on the podcast with Asmongold, and he had to leave that.
Yeah,
and probably fake Me Too.
So yeah, the interesting thing is that somebody started a lawsuit against him with these allegations, and the lawsuit has gone nowhere, and it's been like a year and a half. And it doesn't have any traction. Apparently, from what he claims, there's no validity to any of it. But like I said, I recently started watching him after he got onto YouTube, and he's actually a really funny guy. And
you were like,
I mean, that comment is perfect. Like, just the way Tectone talks about shit, because him and Asmongold, they're friends. They were on the Steak and Eggs podcast together, and he's been to Asmongold's house, walked through the rot, and seen the mess that's there. And he's a funny guy. He's really funny.
So I was playing Battlefield with Nerd Slap, and I think we were playing on Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Was it you, me, Snake Man, and I can't remember who else it was. I think we traded
Chell.
off a few times.
Chell,
yeah, Chell was there. Yeah.
Because I looked in the Discord, I saw you guys were playing.
Yeah. Remember how I was like, all of a sudden I'm like, why am I seeing a parachute there? And you guys are like, oh, well, you can just parachute. I'm like, yeah, I know you can just parachute, but why did I see a parachute where I saw a parachute? And I found this interesting video called I Already Broke Battlefield 6, Insane Exploit. because there was a bunch of spots. I'm just gonna play it on mute, where I felt like I was getting sniped from like places that people shouldn't be on the map, and this dude goes on this little parkour adventure.
Very nice.
And it's able to get basically on top of the map. So,
Yeah,
he
this
keeps
is what
failing
I
over
was
and over
running
here.
into.
That's dedication right there.
Yeah, but he eventually like gets onto the freeway
Oh.
over there. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, and you're invincible.
Yeah, see, that's what I
practically.
saw. Was that parachute
Yeah.
right there going across the map? Like, I'm not supposed to be seeing that. What the heck?
That's why we can't have nice things right here.
Yeah,
Cool.
pretty much.
Yeah, he's proper mirror's edging it right now. That's awesome.
Did you see that other video of the guy that's clearly cheating playing this, and he's got like aimbot and stuff on, and he
Oh,
keeps
the guy?
denying it.
I'll go ahead and pull it up right now.
Cat
actually,
boy?
'cause- Yep.
Yeah,
that
thing.
there, I have seen so many where they're like, "No, I'm just flicking," and I'm like, "Bitch, you're not flicking. You're
He even calls himself
botting."
out in the video, dude. Check this out. Here, I want to play it. He's kind of loud.
Oh my god, you did follow me in Delta Force era.
Era.
That was so long ago.
Oh my god.
Snap. Snap. Snap.
Oh my god, what the fuck? That was nuts!
All right, this is the
Snap.
right there.
Snap.
Yeah.
Almost like
that
you're
one.
hacking,
Wow, I
buddy.
flicked straight
Yes.
at that guy through the wall.
He just called himself out.
240
He
FPS,
did.
good computer.
Oh, is it good
There's
computer?
no way.
Look how smoothly he follows as they fucking move.
Yeah, it's
Like,
locked
that's- dude,
What a piece of
watching this, there's no way it's not an
How much of
aimbot.
this game have you played, though?
Yeah, I watch esports, and even the esports guys, it's not even
Whoa.
close to what this guy's pulling off.
So you know, it keeps going on and on. But then a whole bunch of controversy started to arise just around this clip, which let me
Yeah,
find the order
and
of
that's when
things
the
here.
find out part came around.
Yeah. Let's see, where did it go? Dang it.
I'm gonna say there are a couple other clips that I've seen on Twitter of people, and it's like, yeah, you're botting, like you're botting.
Yeah, here we go. So, let's share window so I can go through the tabs faster. Now, Pirate Nation calls him out, calls him a Catboy cheater, banned on Twitch after it went viral.
What?
Twitch ban.
And then
Womp womp.
This
Oh
dude,
god!
We need
Hey!
warning for that. Damn
No,
it.
do the thing I do. Hostage money, like ransom? How many gifties to get this the hell off the screen? What are you?
So-
why is it still there?
Quick, people send in super chats so it can go away.
Oh, thank God! All right.
but
go
yeah,
ahead,
he's
sorry.
super mad that he said Catboy. And he basically is like, "Who is this Pirate Nation account?" Like, that's all he did was he said
people.
Catboy. That's it.
So obviously a
Isn't
woman.
that crazy?
How,
Oh my God!
No, it was
Catgirl.
clearly a cat boy.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
that
how do you
was,
hear that
was
voice
a
and think it's a
male
woman?
voice.
yeah, how do you?
It's so obviously a fact.
No,
Uh-huh,
they're
uh-huh,
mad you didn't call it cat them.
So yeah, did you guys want to see the other picture?
No.
Not
No,
really.
how many?
Okay,
I'm
we can take that away.
pulling up the memberships right now.
Okay. All right.
Look,
well, back
Max
to the
just
BT
oh
saved us.
God!
Yeah.
Did he?
You asked for it,
Look.
Erwin.
Okay, look.
At what cost?
What's worse? What's worse? This
They cover
or
both screens now.
Maximus?
Hold on. We got new lore here because we can see his ad now. Maximus BT 4867 for 99 cents. Thank you. Dude.
That's his debit card pin. Calling it right now.
Yeah. Good point. Yeah.
Shout out Max, you son of a gun.
And then we also have Cajun Corey 88, mind you, member for
Corey.
7 months. 2 slices of bread just got married. The wedding was amazing until Mo decided to toast the bride and groom.
Why would you do that to them?
Classic Mo.
They deserved it. White Devils.
Yeah, you just put them in the oven because they deserved it, huh, Mo?
Whoa! Whole wheat.
Oh, damn.
I mean, they all deserved it, all the bread. But
Wow.
Oh.
At least you didn't
yeah.
gas them.
Turn your oven to 459.
All right.
spread out. You
So continue our Battlefield talk. Rival X Factor, he's very good at seeing through a lot of the BS, but he points out, stop releasing if you die. It bleeds tickets and does not speed up your respawn timer. I actually didn't know this until I read this.
Yes. I don't know how anybody didn't know this. Wait as long as you can whenever you go down. Just hold it because it holds your tickets.
And obviously this, if there's no medics around, you're like, I'm on top of a mountain, there's no way.
Yeah. If you're being camped, just release. But if you're not being camped and you're somewhere, just hold out as long as you possibly can.
Sorry, hi, Normie here. I was hearing this all Saturday. What the fuck is a ticket?
Oh, a ticket?
Just
So,
like a
all right,
reinforcement.
you know the
So the
team score
tickets-
at the top? You know, like when you
It's
get
like
to like
1,000 and 1,000.
Yeah, and when one team loses all of the number, which is tickets, then you lose. So a ticket can be taken away by the enemy having more flags than you, or it could be taken away by one of your teammates or yourself dying.
Yeah.
So
every time you respawn, you take a ticket.
That's why you'll see it move a lot faster if the enemy just has all the bases and they're just like whacking you guys left and right.
How does that work? Is that like every 60 seconds you get lose tickets or how does that work?
That's a great question. I don't know how like what the cycle is on it.
Yeah, I don't know how fast.
Like a normal
holding each.
Yeah, I don't know how fast it ticks, but yeah, it does tick if they're holding like everything for sure.
Yeah, if it's a death, it just happens immediately. But yeah, the flags there probably is like a timer that you could look up and find out. I'm not.
Yeah, it's
actually
probably
sure.
15 to 30 seconds, I would imagine, based on like conquests being 1,000 tickets for each side and each map, like each play taking about 20 minutes. I would say every 15 to 30 seconds, you probably lose like a handful of tickets based on how many points you have capped.
And it's also if you wipe out squads, correct? You get like an extra ticket or something like that for wiping a squad. I could have sworn
That would make sense. I know you get extra points, but yeah,
That would
that'd
make
be
sense.
interesting.
I think you're right. If you get a full squad kill, because I know you get extra experience if you wipe out a whole squad.
I took out a restraining order, right? Respect it. Also, the troll doesn't work as well when it exposes the at, sadly.
Yes, it exposes the at.
But shout out. Hey.
Thank you, Jeremy's
black girlfriend.
Yeah.
And then also, so this is my biggest gripe about the game as well, is X Factor also points out, be nice to armor players in the BF6 beta. They want to push, but they can't. Shit is beyond terrible. So the only way to play armor without just instantly losing it is you have to play the backline with your teammates.
Well, that's the whole point of Battlefield, though, is playing with your fucking teammates.
Right, but you use armor to push. And right now, if you push with your armor, you lose it.
Well, I don't know.
You guys remember the
depends.
Amtrak from like BF4? Like that thing was like a pushing monster because you had to hit it with like, 8 RPGs. It was like a team effort to get rid of that spawn point type of thing. So
I had a match yesterday where we were on that one that has the hill that's like covered in like the bushes and shit and everybody hides in the hill.
Yeah.
Right. We had capped all of the points and my entire team was at the 3 different spots that the other team could come out of their HQ. And we were just launching RPGs, grenades, just it was we had them bottlenecked in these 3 different points. And it was just a slaughterhouse and it felt so good. Like to cap everything and not let them leave their HQ and just one after another, just getting those kills. It was awesome.
I think we must have been playing against you then, because we kept having that problem in our matches. We were just getting trapped in our HQ.
Might have been.
You know what? I'm gonna blame you, Hayden.
I had a couple where we trapped the enemy in their HQ, didn't let them out, and
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you where Hayden is right now.
Shut on, pussy.
Yes, this. Yeah, this.
my
That.
God.
That is the problem that I was running into.
Yep.
So, a whole
I
bunch
ran
of
into
memes
that
started
last
coming
night.
out about it. And I have another one here.
Dude, there's sometimes you come around those corners and you see like 20 sniper glints, and you're like, "Oh fuck!"
Yeah, that first response there.
I love how there's like one in the sky, like in the
Yeah.
That is so good.
That's great.
Pretty much.
Totally accurate.
Oh man. And then you got teammates like Jeremy.
Oh no.
And you'll see what their squad does.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, that would be fucking
Yeah, it's
cool.
one
I'm on A.
A?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do a flyby of A.
So that's
I see you.
X-Wing.
I see you. That's fucking cool.
Oh, no, or a fly into.
I mean, technically, he did fly by him.
Ground, bro. Trying to do a cool thing. It was really cool.
Very sympathetic.
It was really cool.
Flags. We need to get D bad.
Oh, they've already lost that
Bro,
match.
can we just take a minute to appreciate it?
Yeah.
Can we see that flyby again? I thought that was wonderful.
Yeah, that was cool.
I got to take it in.
Was that Beardo?
I see you. I see you.
Crap.
That's fucking cool.
Oh, no good at fly.
I think was that X-Wing?
Yeah, it was X-Wing.
Yeah, X-Wing.
Of all people, X-Wing, man.
Oh, it's X-Wing. Okay.
He pulled a Porkins.
Oh,
And since we've had him on this show, we can call him
Dude,
friend
that-
of the channel, right?
That's true.
Yes.
The bar is actually. Yeah,
I got
way easier than
carpet bombed by one of the jets last night, and I was by myself and off in a different area, and this jet just decided to fucking carpet bomb me, and there was explosions everywhere, and I was the only one in that corner of the map. I was
Should
so
have been
mad.
dressed like that.
I got
If I knew there
targeted.
was a VTuber down there, I would release a bomb too.
One of them cat boys, probably. Sorry, cat them, Hayden.
But you know, we keep saying that we enjoyed the beta and everything, but I think we're celebrating too quickly because look at the game failed.
Oh man, that's crazy.
I did not realize it 521. Jeebus. Hey.
Yeah, 521, and then people were like, "Look how
Wild.
much it failed. Is that zero now?" Well, the beta ended. Everybody,
They
It's
just
gonna start back up
closed.
this weekend.
There's 11,000 players queued up right now. They're just like, hey, I'm waiting.
Actually,
Like
I
when-
looked. There's about 5,000 people just
But
in the
still,
menu
it's
of it. Still,
like-
it's crazy.
Hey, that's
I was in the
dedication.
menu
I'm
earlier because
prepared.
I was like, "Hey, is it maybe it's still open?" And I launched it. And
Yeah,
I was
you
like,
always have
"Oh,
to
no,
take the
it's
chance.
No, I
Well,
was there when
people
it
were-
shut down. I was playing right up until the service.
Well, I was gonna say people were wondering when it was gonna stop, and people kept saying, "Well, Daggerall is still
4
playing."
Yeah, it was
like 4 a.m. Eastern.
15 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is currently 4,356 in the lobby doing fuck all right now. So there you go.
Just have it open, just waiting until it comes live again in a week.
Like when a YouTube video comes out, like 15 seconds in, there's already a bunch of comments. Only 15 views, fell off. Channel fell off. You only got 5,000 players. Game fell off.
See, now what
Yeah,
you
what
gotta
is-
do is you gotta set
is
up a Battlefield cam. When you're streaming in the corner, have it like count down until Battlefield 6, and then just have a little like mini screen with the Battlefield 6 menu.
Then you could be the only person in the Battlefield 6 streaming category. I'm liking what
Exactly.
you're putting down. Nerdwars.
Exactly.
So, in case you guys didn't know, I think next week they're giving us new maps.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah, I think it's 2 new maps and 2 new game modes, which
Yes.
is
Yep.
Big map.
Rush, and I can't remember what the other game mode is.
Nice.
Yeah, I can't either.
But Rush
Right.
is their flagship game mode that is they kind of defined. for
Battlefield. Getting new maps, new game modes, and then the weekend after that, they're giving us more maps and more game modes.
And it seems like they're gonna keep giving us small maps too. And
Yeah.
Mo was talking about how he wasn't happy, or at least he couldn't make a decision on the game until he plays some of the big maps also. And I actually think that's pretty fair, because that was my criticism, is that it feels like these maps we've been playing are actually like 32 total player maps.
But no,
they're squeezing 64 players on them.
Yeah, there's a couple of times that you really like feel like, okay, this map is overcrowded, because as soon as you walk around a corner, somebody shows up behind you and shotguns you in the back, and you're like,
Or
how
on the side.
the fuck did you get there?
Yeah.
Yeah, or both sides at the same time. It's crazy.
Yeah. I was playing with Daggerdall last night, and there was one point that I walked around a corner. I had 5 of our like teammates in front of me. They weren't on my squad, but there was 5 of our teammates in front of me. I was following right behind them, and as soon as I walked through a doorway, there were 8 enemy like members in the room, and I just got annihilated from fire from all sides.
Well, I was only playing domination on Saturday just because I wanted to dip my toe in the water. And I was kind of liking the close quarters. Like, the only map I didn't really like was the Tajikistan one, which was just basically a bombed road. There wasn't much to it, but Gibraltar was good. I liked Cairo as well. It was good city maps. You get in and about the buildings. It was good. I had fun.
I didn't like Cairo at first, but then once I learned it, I'm like, I actually prefer this now. So
exactly.
I prefer domination overall. My last like 7 games, I was going crazy.
Well, last night we played one round of like 8v8.
Domination.
Hated it. It was the small domination. It wasn't because the other one's conquest. It's domination and conquest. We played domination. I hate domination.
I don't like domination because
I love domination.
It feels exactly like Call of Duty, which is not what I want out of Battlefield. So I'm fine leaving that in the game and letting people have fun with that. That's just, that part of the game isn't for me. I would rather advocate for the things I like on the conquest game mode. So I think that they can give everybody what they want by letting different game modes have different things.
Yep, I agree. Because like me personally, I like Conquest a lot because the games are 20 minutes long. You go in, you capture the points, you try to defend the points. The other one that I was having a ton of fun with, Breakthrough. I think Breakthrough is
I hated Breakthrough. I didn't have one good match Breakthrough.
Breakthrough kind of like points out one of the biggest flaws I feel like the game has so far is that like some of the maps feel very one-sided. If I was ever playing attack, I couldn't get any ground. Like if you're playing defense, it felt so much easier.
I had several that I was playing on attack and Breakthrough that we absolutely just dominated.
I got
zero so much that like on my first respawn, I didn't see an enemy combatant for 15 minutes because we were just dominating them.
See, when I first played Breakthrough, I was confused because I thought that they had renamed the Rush game mode to Breakthrough.
Yeah, no,
but
it's
all
different.
it is it's just Rush, but you have to have both points at the same time. It's really weird. I don't like
I
that.
like it.
It's not a really.
If you're defending, you have
Rush.
unlimited respawns. And you can just respawn as much as possible. If you're attacking, like your goal is to stay alive
But
and
that's how Rush
capture
is.
the points.
The only difference is that on Breakthrough, once you lose a point, you can get it back. But on Rush, you can't.
Yeah, Breakthrough
That's
you can
the
though.
only
That's what I
difference.
like about it.
Okay.
It's like because even whenever you're defending, if they take point A, then they start assaulting point B. If you're defending, you can go back and take A, and they can't move the progression of the game.
Yeah,
like
I don't know. I
don't know.
It's too
I like
similar to Rush, and they should just stick with the Rush and not try to make this other one that's kind of a watered down version of Rush. It's just I don't know. It's sort of like a conquest mixed with
watered
Rush.
down. I'd say the mechanics
interesting to
are
see
a
how
little
much
bit
different.
but
They make Rush any
I like
different.
it.
I think they're gauging people's interest on what they clicked on to keep playing in the beta. So they're gonna.
I
look at all the
mostly
analytics.
played Breakthrough and
Really?
Conquest. Did anybody play King of the Hill at all?
I
Yes.
played
Yeah.
1 or 2 rounds last night. It's actually pretty fun.
I didn't play King of the Hill once.
It was pretty fun. The lobby sizes are smaller.
Yeah, it's like domination size
Yeah.
maps.
I probably wouldn't like it then.
I
I like
really
the
hope they
bigger,
add-
large scale warfare.
I really hope they add operations here soon.
Yeah, I know he likes
in
it
this
big.
next update. I would love operations.
Yeah, operations are cool.
Well, Erwin, you watched some of the gameplay. What part of Battlefield are you excited about without playing it and just watching it?
I like the smaller, more COD style stuff, so it's good to know they got domination. Because I'm not like a TDM guy. I do like having objectives to play. At least like do give me a kill confirmed. So that sounds good. That like if I'm playing by like myself, I'll probably hop in some domination. The boys pop on. We're probably going to be rocking some conquest. Sounds good to me. Get a little mixture of the two kind of styles of gameplay. Sounds good to me. I will say, yeah, making a bunch of different game modes. I hope they are kind of testing the waters with different stuff because it's important to not have too many game modes because then you end up splitting people and then it's hard to find. And so it's and then that way too. After a few months, you could add like another mode. Maybe take one of the less popular ones out and retire it for
Like Halo 3 did back in the day, right? Remember whenever they used to put in like different game modes every like couple of months, they'd be like, okay, now you can do SWAT. SWAT's a thing now for the next 2 months, and then they would put in Griff Ball, right? They were just putting in different
and you make it a
game modes.
thing so it gives it attention so people actually do play it rather than if it's just everyone's like sixth option to play. Then even if you do like the mode, if it takes you forever to find a game, then
It'll be part of like seasons and like game,
I like that
progression
idea.
and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, and that's a great point about splitting the player base too. Is that not only do you have all these different game modes, but also people can click on or off the crossplay, so that also is going to cut people in half as well.
Is there a hardcore mode?
Not in the
Not
beta,
yet.
but there has
not yet.
traditionally in every Battlefield game.
Have you
So-
guys
I like
noticed the difference between COD players and Battlefield players playing the game? Like whenever a COD player comes running and jumping out
Jumping
into the middle of
sideways?
an open, and they just get domed by a sniper immediately.
Yeah, you can
I
definitely
love
tell
it.
who the COD players are.
I
Like,
It was
know.
hilarious.
Like a Battlefield player will peek the corners. A Call of Duty player will jump as they jump
Yeah.
in the
Yep.
line of fire because
Yep.
they're expected to get shot not in the head but in the dick instead.
Can you go prone?
So
Can you go
fun.
prone in
Yeah.
the game?
Yeah, you can go
Oh, so
prone.
then they jump sideways and they go
prone.
prone. Okay.
You can slide.
Yeah,
But I don't think you can dolphin dive.
You can. So if you're
flat in the
sprinting-
air.
Yeah. So if you're sprinting,
No, you can just slide. You can't lay down in the air though.
If you're sprinting and then you jump and then hit Z for prone on keyboard, I think you actually do the dolphin dive. You go
No,
prone in the air.
Really? I didn't see that. You definitely go into an
Really
apex
see
slide,
it.
but you don't like lay down and go flat in the air. I didn't see
Yeah.
that anyways.
I
hope.
thought I saw it.
I didn't notice anybody
times.
doing
Maybe
it.
not.
Yeah. But Hoodie hopped in our stream unannounced last Wednesday, all excited about Battlefield because he thinks that since Battlefield is making waves, it's going to make his gay ass game called Call of Duty a little bit better. So
Yeah, he likes the competition. I appreciate the gusto, but man,
So let's
they're
just
two
go over it
different
here
games.
really quick. So Activision leadership isn't worried about Battlefield 6 because Call of Duty is, and I don't even know where this quote came from, too big to fail. I'm sure they've said it though.
No, so who is it? Ubisoft has been saying that for, I want to say 5 years or so, and they've had games fail constantly, but they're
Yeah.
too big to fail.
And then we got Mike Ybarra here saying the former Blizzard Mike Ybarra believes Battlefield 6 is going to boot stomp Black Ops 7 as Call of Duty has become lazy.
Bingo.
And the beta numbers, granted it was free to play if you watched Twitch and got a code or hopped in the open beta later on, they actually had higher Steam numbers ever than any of the Call of Duty games on Steam. So it would be nice to have all the different metrics from console and everything, but just Steam alone, that's pretty impressive to overcome Call of Duty.
I definitely think there's a different kind of hype behind Battlefield 6 than there has been for any other Battlefield game. I don't know if it's just like the era of social media that we're in, or just how open they've been with the sort of the development of the game. They've been showing Battlefield Lab stuff for about 6 to 8 months now. So I think there's just a lot of earned media that's drawing people into the game.
I think what it is that Battlefield 3 and 4 were the last good Battlefield games, and most people stopped playing Battlefield after 4, and now we're seeing a return to what that is. Because like I stopped playing FPSs completely after Battlefield 3, and then I played like the 4 beta, and now I'm like I woke up this morning and I looked at my girlfriend and I went, the Battlefield 6 beta is over. I have to wait a week. Like that was the only thing I was thinking about whenever I woke up. I was like, holy shit, I'm into an FPS game again. Like I'm an RPG player at heart. I love good stories. I love playing through games that, like Expedition 33, right? Like something that like just gets me involved in it. And I stopped playing FPS games, especially multiplayer FPS games, years ago. And I played Battlefield 6 for this one weekend. And I had so much fun. And I was just like, I was back into it.
Here's Hayden got his woke up this morning.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Yeah, that was me this morning too. I was like, damn, I want to play Battlefield.
I dreamt about Battlefield last night. I was playing for almost 8 hours yesterday. I went to bed and I was dreaming about it. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah,
you live a healthy lifestyle, Daggerdoll.
Yeah, I streamed for almost 15 hours yesterday. So.
Jeez.
No, they're returning to what they were whenever they had a good game previously. And I think that a lot of people that don't play Call of Duty and haven't for a long time are now looking at Battlefield and going, this is what I wanted. This was all you had to do. And now they're doing it.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, I think that one of my biggest issues, besides the armor being kind of weak in the game, is that the classes still lack any sort of like defined identity. The recon doesn't feel like recon. The support is now medic / ammo giver. That's kind of strange.
I like it.
The assault
honestly.
doesn't have a purpose, mainly because they're going to be giving the respawn beacon from recon to assault, but they haven't done that in the beta yet. And engineer, for the most part, is actually pretty nice. I think that it was a good improvement, giving them two different launchers to carry around. The RPG and the Stinger is pretty cool.
Should definitely give ammo to either assault or engineer. It definitely fits those classes more.
I actually like that support has the ammo, because we were playing with Vatlaw last night.
They don't have ammo. They have ammo and health.
Yes.
They
and it was
now.
great whenever I would be under heavy fire as an assault. Vatlaw would come up behind me, drop me some ammo, drop me some healing, and then he would fuck off and go somewhere else. And I was like, okay, I've got the bags. I'm holding down this spot as an assault. Like I'm here by myself. And then I would switch into single shot. And,
yeah, but in that situation, it would have been the
filming
same, because you'd have a medic bag on the ground from yourself, and then someone behind you would drop an ammo bag as support. That's how it used to be.
I didn't have anybody near me though. It was Vatlaw was in our squad. He came up, dropped me both of those, and then would go.
Well, yeah,
off
because
to
it's
help
one
other
bag
people.
now.
Oh, is it? I didn't even
It's
notice.
one bag.
No, it's two different bags.
No,
it's the same bag.
Is it
it's
not?
the same bag.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Isn't that weird?
I didn't realize that.
Oh yeah,
Because I thought, I mean, I was just playing domination, but I would go up to think, oh, this is going to heal me, and it would say you've been resupplied as well. I was like, oh, that's weird, because it only has like the health cross on it. It doesn't really imply that you're going to get ammo, but you do.
Considering that you played with Vatlaw, every mode is King of the Hill mode, because he sounds like Hank Hill. I got you
He
some
actually
ammo
he
and
did
some-
a Hank Hill impression last night.
He,
On Naganol's
what?
stream, he did a Hank Hill impression.
I sell ammo and ammo accessories.
He was like, well, I wouldn't know anything about that, Bobby.
You guys like the new season of King of the Hill?
I haven't watched it.
I haven't watched it.
I think it's pretty good. I like it so far.
I'm waiting. I know that Connie is a whore.
Yep.
And that's pretty much all I know about it.
I'm curious when you guys do watch it, if you watch it, I'm curious to see what you think about Dale.
I might, you know what? I might start it tonight. Like after we game, after this stream, like I might watch an episode or two. For some reason, I've been staying up until like 4 a.m. for the past like 3 days. So I guess that's just my sleep schedule at the moment. So, you know, we'll see.
All right.
Who'd do that? That'd be crazy.
Sounds like we're done with the
understood that
Battlefield
reference.
talk.
Yeah.
So, this is really why this is
Wait,
what Erwin's been
before
waiting for.
before we move on, I just want to say, Battlefield 6 is fucking awesome. Do not pre-order it.
Do not
That's
pre-order
true.
it. I like what I'm seeing yet.
Do
but
not redeem.
I think that there's issues, and I if it were to come out like in this state with the things that they promise, like the other maps and the modes and stuff, I would buy it. But am I going to play it as much as Battlefield 4? At the moment, I don't see myself playing it as much as Battlefield 4.
Yeah, I'm just happy that they're returning to the form and function of Battlefield 4. Like that it feels better.
Gooch.
What up, Gooch?
I never played 4, but I think the biggest issue right now I have is the lack of ammo that I have.
Oh my
I
god!
feel like I'm
yeah.
running ammo constantly.
I am.
You got to hang out with the
constantly
Bat
out
Law.
of ammo.
Oh yeah, he was in my squad, thank God. But otherwise,
Yeah,
when he's not
Bat
there,
Law.
it's like,
Bat Law is great at like resupplying. He's just like, "Hey, I'm on you. Boom, resupply. There you go. You're good." And then he just fucks off. And,
As a assault player from Battlefield 3 and 4, I'm just used to throwing the bag down whenever I get into an engagement because it'll automatically start healing me again so I can get back in the fight faster. So I always have it at my own feet. I'll even jump throw it, so I'll throw it to the corner I'm going to be standing at. You know what I mean?
So
I would do that as medic in Battlefield 1. Just like always throwing packs everywhere.
Let me ask this: does it feel like, because it does to me, does it feel like to you guys that the way that they have the classes set up, it more encourages you to stay with your squad? Because this feels like way more squad oriented than any of the other Battlefields from what I can remember.
With the amount of ammo they give you, yes, but that would be solved by the support having a dedicated bag and then someone else having the medic bag.
But I like whenever your squad stays together. I hate whenever I jump into a game and you're playing with randos and your squad just breaks off in
here's
five
the
or
problem.
4 different directions.
It's hard to tell if that's going to take root because there's too many people on a small level. If it's like a wide level where you can kind of go out, a large level where you can go out and check things out, that'll be the true test to see if it keeps the squad together. Because you have to stay with your squad because there's no breathing room in these levels.
It doesn't if they're randoms. They already have the big maps, and you can clearly tell whenever you're playing with a bunch of randos and they all run off in different fucking directions that they're not working together. But then whenever you squad up with people, like I was with Nagarnal and Vatlaw, and we had a couple other people changing out last night. But like that, we were all mostly sticking very close together. And that was, I like that, because then you don't go somewhere and then you find out you're completely alone. You've always at least got your squad with you. And I like that gameplay seems to be more encouraged in Battlefield 6 than it has been in the past.
I agree. I do like that. It does force you to stick with your team. And that's something that should be done more in games.
Well, and even respawning on your team, even if it's randos, it feels like you do better as soon as you respawn on one of your teammates and you guys are helping each other out. Now, if you have a squad, which I experienced, where everybody was playing medic and I was playing assault, and the medics weren't worried about me at all, they were just running around all over the place. That's pretty frustrating.
Well, everybody on your squad can heal you, so like,
yeah,
squad mates aren't
my
healing
entire
you.
squad was medics, and they were worried about healing everybody except for me.
Well, no, you understand what Nagardal's saying is that when, let's say, Nagardal goes down and you're a sniper, you can revive him.
Yeah, I know.
You don't have to be a sniper or a support to do that.
But I'm saying my entire squad was support, and they fucked off in all random directions.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter if they're support or not; they can still pick you up. So.
Yeah, well, they can, but they wouldn't, even though they were support.
Right.
Yeah, healers don't like to heal in this battlefield. That was a problem I ran into.
But I do love whenever you think you're sitting there dying, and then you watch that little counter, and it pops up, and it shows somebody's 38 meters away, 37, 36, 35. You can see them running to you, and then boom, they hit you, and they res you, and you're like, yes, you got me right at the last moment.
Dude, that is amazing.
The game's so much fun.
Yes, Gooch, you have totally not wiped out our entire meth supply. Okay, Erwin, are you ready?
Yes.
Pardon?
Obviously.
Digging a hole. We had a great time with this game, right?
Fantastic. How's it not overwhelmingly positive? That kind of makes me angry.
I actually am not sure. It's at 85%. 85
Oh,
is solid.
that's still really good.
So good.
So we kept talking about how there's other copycat games, and I started saying that I think a new genre is emerging of digging a hole because it's kind of fun. It scratches that itch for whatever reason.
Oh, you'll never believe it. Tomok's the one who originally recommended the game. Yes.
Oh, I would not believe that, but yes. Did I get that from Tomok? No, I think I picked it up on my own.
No, I probably bought it for you. I bought it for a couple. I think 2 or 3 people.
But one man's trash. I had way more fun with this last night than I thought I was going to. I was like, you know what? I'll just sit down and play it for an hour, see how deep I can get. I beat the entire game last night, and I'm running on a little bit of sleep right now.
Did you turn on where you could just click and the vacuum would just go? Did you realize that was an option? That was amazing. As someone who has to deal with not destroying his wrist and forearm with editing too much, being able to just click and then the vacuum's just on.
Well,
it was really nice.
No, I didn't do that. I just clicked and held.
And it's that sort of thing, the various quality of life improvements compared to a game about digging a hole that I really appreciated.
So this one's at 84, almost as good.
And then that area was great.
So, all right, in case anyone doesn't know, this is a real life story where a person threw away his old computer, and then like years later, he was like, "Oh yeah, I had like 1,000 Bitcoin on that hard drive on my computer."
I remember that.
And so he got investors together to buy out the city dump so they could dig everything up and try to find the hard drive again. They were like, if we get $100 million to find $350 million, then I could pay out the investors, right? It sounds like they never found the hard drive. They got the money together. Yeah.
No, I think the city actually asked him to stop because it was like disrupting the landfill, and it was like making the area nearby smell. And
yep. So they centered the game, this game around that of you trying to find a hard drive of what was the name of the currency in it, Erwin?
Pitcoin.
Yeah, Pitcoin. Thank you.
Of course.
So you're trying to find your Pitcoin wallet, and it's just a hard drive down in the depths of this field.
Yeah, well, junkyard. So rather than a game about digging a hole where it's just like dirt and whatnot, you're mostly collecting like first it's like rocks and then various minerals, and then eventually end up with like gold and diamond and with that. This though, there's guitars and like microwaves and computer monitors and stuff like that. And then instead of being like little mines that you could go into, there'd be like cars, or then there would actually be mines where you can like blow up TNT, and then there eventually possibly, I don't know, allegedly a spaceship or something like that. And then there's possibly something living down there as well.
Yeah, Junk is on is where you sell it to.
Wait, did you realize you could gamble as well? You
Where?
can play. You
sold.
hit E.
I'm sold.
Yeah, you hit E and it's roulette, not roulette. Slot machine.
Oh, you're saying hit E here and go to the next tab? What?
Yeah, you see at the top right it says E.
Okay.
Yeah, you can gamble.
All right, now I know that that's there. I'm gonna check it out. So
yeah, it's those little extras and the various quality of life things that they took a good game and then they made it their own and made it good and added and learned for some of the flaws of the game about digging a hole, and I think they made improvements. I really enjoyed it.
I looked at the achievements after I beat the game, and I got like the same amount as you did. I think we got 16 out of something rather. Nice. And one of the achievements is to beat the game on hard mode. Do you know what hard mode is? You don't have a rope.
Oh.
So I woke up this morning thinking about how that would even happen, and I think you have to spiral your way down and have a walkway. Yeah,
that's what I was doing at first when I didn't quite realize how the rope worked, or like I didn't realize I could go down it. So I was like having to make my own pathway to get down. So yeah, I'm gonna have to try that at some point.
I know. So now I'm thinking like that's gonna take 100 times longer to beat the game, and I'm like, but I kind of want to do it. So yeah,
and rope was a good example. There's a lot of good game theory where it would gatekeep you at certain levels, and then you'd have to do a little bit of grinding, and then actually upgrade all your stuff. And it was really good game theory. It was well paced out.
Mm-hmm. And there's all kinds of fun things to try to find and add to your collection. You try to collect them all and get achievements and stuff like that. If you're an achievement hunter, it's a really fun game.
Anyone decides to play it, there's a bunch of trash that you can suck up just around. Like you don't even have to dig at all. There's a ton of trash. Look around, suck it all up to make a bunch of easy money at first.
Yeah, so I got on top of this building here, and I picked up the letter N, and I'm like, wait, this is kind of...
You got up there? I didn't realize you could get up there. What?
Yeah. So I pick up the letter N, and I'm holding it like a shield. I'm like, am I just using this letter as a shield? This is weird. And then I realize the N is missing, and you can replace it, and you get an achievement for putting it back.
Oh,
that's cool. That's what is this called again?
One man's trash.
Yeah, one man's trash. It's $6.85.
And
weird. If you got time to kill, this is fun.
It filled that whole size hole inside of me. I'm very happy I played it because you can only try to speed run a game about digging a hole so many times before you just aren't going to go back to it. And this gave me an excellent excuse to go back to digging a hole in my backyard.
And yeah, that was my reaction, Batlaw, actually. But there's other games like this too. Ones that have the same, if not better, reviews. There's one that takes place in space, and you mine out an asteroid. I kind of wanted to check out that style of digging a hole next.
But just by breath edge.
I know you keep saying that, but I feel like I played the game watching Neeb's videos on it, but I do need to play it for myself.
Yeah, it's the same thing, but done probably a lot better than like Prison Escape Simulator.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm telling you, once you get through these, you need to play some Subnautica and some Breath Edge.
Yeah. Let's see here. We have also... So after this stream, we're going to be going live playing a little bit of Gun Touchables. And so it's just got positive reviews. Not even a very popular game right now. But... The character styles, they kind of look like Moe's little avatar that he made for Alec Baldwin's figure. And he's running around shooting guns, and it's co-op. So I'm like, this sounds like the perfect game to play with some friends. So
also roguelite as well. You can pick like various different rewards after. You can pick different guns. So it's got like RPG.
That word looks a little sus. Yep.
This is a video game, YouTube.
Are we watching a WNBA game or something?
Different classes as well. Yeah, little bosses.
This looks fun though.
Yeah, so
I enjoyed the little bit I played.
You play as a gun-toting group of preppers trying to reclaim the world from an ever-evolving horde of mutants, constantly working to develop new, unique ways to kill you. Yeah,
there's a dash. Each class has like a special ability and whatnot. You got like melee class. You got like SMG dude. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's got a lot more to it than I would expect for most. How much was it, ABF?
It was $5. I think
for $5.
Quite and the supporter bundle is like what, $9? Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to playing more. It's probably not something we'll play forever, but I hope we come back to it if we enjoy it.
please, Lord, let there be custom skins. I would love to make an ABF skin.
Oh, dude,
that would be cool.
Like if there's like a what do you call that? The player marketplace or whatever. for it?
Community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Community something. That's where you make mods and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep, that one looks like a lot of fun. And then shout out to Tomak for reminding me that this game is coming out. Abyssus? I don't know if you guys have heard of this.
Oh yeah.
So this comes out tomorrow. I don't know if I'll have time to play it tomorrow, but this is probably a game we're going to be playing if it's positive. For sure.
How much? Wait, how do they have a price for it yet?
I don't think they have a price yet. There
Dang.
is a demo.
That kind of annoys me that they don't do that.
But it drops in 15 hours, it says.
Kind of
looks like I'm gonna download the demo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
that
kind
has
of
me
reminds me of
intrigued.
like Deep Rock Galactic in a way.
That's
And
my
I think
thought.
like, you know, the humor involved, like there's canned pineapple pizza right there and stuff like that. So there's a bunch of
Ooh.
jokes in it.
And roguelite. I'm sold.
So, yeah. Another fun game to look out for.
We need to add that. Yeah, we may need to add that to the stream list.
Mm-hmm.
And then also another one Tomak keeps reminding me about, Sword of the Sea. Any
yeah.
like Abzu Pathless Journey walking simulator, like indie awesome music kind of enjoyers out there. Sword of the Sea coming out, I think in like a week. Really looking forward to that one. It's one man's trash, I think I might have to say, but there's a special place in my heart for a game about digging a hole.
Yeah, you got to start with that one, and then you're gonna get addicted to digging holes, and then you move on to the next one.
You never forget your first.
It's kind of a Subnautica 1, Subnautica 2 situation for me.
Yeah, kind of.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause
it's like I think 2 is better, but man, driving that submarine around in the first one, it's a special place in my heart.
Yep.
But there's all the quality of life improvements and stuff are so nice in the second. So it's tough. I love them both.
I'm really looking forward to that Jump Space game that's coming out.
Ditto.
You're reading my mind. You see this?
Let's go.
So Jump Ship forced to change his name to Jump Space. And you know, that's not really that big of news. It sounded like they had problems getting the copyright, rights for it. So they just decided to change it. I don't know if someone contacted them and they're like, yo, this is a little bit too similar to something we have in our story, but it's interesting because the studio, which is formed by veterans of Mojang, Hazelight Studios, and Coffee Stain. The Hazelight, I'm not too familiar with, but Mojang and Coffee Stain, I am. And if it's veterans of those two, I bet you this game's gonna have a lot of heart when it's finally released.
Oh yeah, you can definitely tell it's going to. Just from the demo, you could tell like they put a lot of time and effort into this.
Yeah.
Ooh, ABF Hazelight did Split Fiction and It Takes Two. It looks like.
Oh, no kidding. Interesting. Damn, that's like what do you call that? Super band.
Yeah, some top talent.
So
They're going to be at Gamescom as well.
Yes, so they're gonna do the reveal at Gamescom, and I believe that's when the early access drops. Is
Yes.
like right when they talk about it there. So
Yeah, because they had the demo, right? Because I think I downloaded it, but I didn't ever get the chance to play it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to play it either. I think I watched a few people play it, and it looked a little bit clunky at times, but it looks like a lot of fun though.
Ooh, Coffee Stain is Satisfactory then.
Yep.
So I assume you already knew that one. And then Valheim, Goat Simulator.
Well,
Valheim was.
Did they publish or something? Yeah, they got Deep Rock Galactic.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
So those
it
guys
sounds
have
like a
a really
publisher.
good, like all the developers surrounding Coffee Stain, they have a really good sense of humor, which I like in games. So. So yeah, add that one to the list, Erwin. I don't know if.
It's on the
we'll
list.
probably
Yeah,
be playing
that
it.
one's gonna be
I may have
fun.
to re-add it if it's got a different name now.
We're gonna be
now that I'm back into FPS games, I'm gonna put that one on the radar for sure. Like I said, I downloaded the demo. There was so much other shit that I was into that I just missed the opportunity to play it.
Yeah, now that you're into FPS games, Hayden, we need to get you set up with those foot pedals.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. Definitely need to get some of those because damn,
Yeah.
I am a retard.
Because all he does, like, you know how like drug 3PO when he says something really dumb, he's like, "Oh, it's because my back teeth are crooked." Whenever Hayden plays poorly in an FPS game, he blames it on 2 of his fingers. So I kept saying, "Well, let's make those not, let's make those fingers not have to work by having 2 foot pedals do the work instead."
Fair.
No, Erwin, I want foot pedals. It's for science, okay?
I have a mouse. I just this hand I can't hit my tab, caps, shift, control, alt, like they're X, Z. It's hard to hit all of those.
I support the foot pedals. Yeah, crouch and run, perfect.
Foot pedals. So no, it's actually really funny because I've had to go into all the games that we've been playing recently and go into the accessibility options so that I can switch toggle sprint and toggle crouch on, because I can't hold down the button to crouch or to sprint. So I have to have it set to toggle. That way I only have to hit it once and then I'm just in that mode.
You should get that Xbox Tard controller that they came out with a few years ago.
No, the pedals are good because if he's lagging behind the squad, you can literally tell him to put the
I think
pedal
that
to
was the
metal.
name. I might be wrong.
You know what, Mo? Next time we see Hayden, I'm gonna give him one of those controllers and a soft helmet.
Hold on.
It's appropriate, but I do play DPS and I do aggro every enemy that we fight because I don't know how to control aggro.
If you image search Xbox retard controller, the first 4 pictures are that controller. So I think it might actually be called that.
It's Ricky Berwick in like the first 10 at least.
No, sadly.
No.
I don't have to see him shirtless. Sadly.
Really quick, Niat Film Comics Explained gifting 5 memberships, dude. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
His channel is definitely losing subs. We need to get some more over there. I believe I'm going to be on there. Is it this Friday for the Terminator? I need to look at the schedule. I think I'm doing Terminator next. I'm just not sure what day that starts, but
aren't you gone this Friday?
Oh, that's a great point. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
we might have to talk. Damn it. When you plan vacations, sometimes you forget certain things.
Are you going to be playing? Are you going to be out in the open in the beautiful world of the stars playing Battlefield 6?
I am not going to be able to play Battlefield 6 this weekend, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm going to be home probably just in time to do this show again. So.
Not a real gamer, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're not centering your life around the beta that opens up, you're not a good gamer.
Well, hopefully that's a happy lol and not an uncomfortable ABF can make it to my stream lol.
It's a little bit of both.
Column A, column B.
There you go. That'll solve it.
Yeah, Niat's like, hey, you fucking Nigel. Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's still shell shocked from the emus, so.
No, he's probably having a nervous breakdown about Alien Earth tomorrow.
Oh, damn! Is that tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I had successfully forgotten about that.
Fake gamer, you're right.
Yeah,
I'm not throwing my life away to play the second part of the Battlefield 6 beta next weekend.
You have a life, you loser.
Yeah.
What a loser.
Gooch has a gaming training if you need anyone. You know, he does it for a small fee. If you need any training, he can show you how.
Can he also show you how to build a PC?
I was gonna say first you're gonna need to walk him through how to do secure boot. You're gonna need to teach him how to use a mouse instead of a controller.
It's okay. If he built his PC with a credit card, it's probably already in secure boot.
Yeah, Gooch can do a blind taste test and tell me this is Arctic Silver 5. So, yep.
Ooh, a professional.
Man of
And then if you're really struggling, they also did a masterclass by Gary Beekler. It's one of a kind. It really is.
Like straight up, I didn't realize they put them in syringes that weren't this big.
Oh yeah,
Arctic Silver 5 only came in like the little guy for me all the time.
Well, no, it was like only a tiny bit more to get like 5 times more. How many grams is this?
We all cut our
12.
teeth with
This
Arctic
is 12
Silver.
grams. So
You know what I mean, though. You're used to the little guy with the little rubber. Yeah, that was what we all cut our teeth
well,
on.
I know you're not experienced with having a large one, Mo. It's all right.
Hey,
He does the
it's
best
not,
with what
it's
he's
not the
got.
size. It's not the size of your. It's not the size of your. Whatever. I'm tired. Pulling the eject lever. Pulling the eject lever. Shooting.
We'll let Isaac finish your statement.
That's not going to be clipped at all.
Yeah, Phantom, Isaac, you guys go and finish Mo's statement for him, please.
I think you just did.
Isaac 556X45 for $2 meant to say gay, 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 gay.
Very nice.
Sounds about right.
Sounds about right, yeah.
I agree.
Did I pronounce that correctly?
Yeah, that was 9 gays. Well done.
Good. All right.
The H isn't totally silent. You do need to get a little bit more H in there, but
gay?
It works. Yeah, that was too much.
No,
H.
I mean, if you like say it a little bit too long, then you're saying "hey," it's like too limp wristed.
It's like Cool Whip.
Yeah,
it gets a little too gay if you overpronounce the H.
Yeah, like that cat boy. Sorry, cat Ben from earlier.
Yeah. Hey, it's like, no, it's a cat girl.
That is not a cat girl. That was a male.
That's a cat man, baby.
All right, let's see here. It's gonna brush over this one really quick. Old school RuneScape, a game from 2007, has 240,000 players in it currently.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy. And then
It's
we
like
have
people
Forza.
got bored with modern gaming and went back to fucking
Yeah.
RuneScape.
RuneScape did do a new one that was a little more 3D-ish. Did that thing
They
fail?
did.
It's called RuneScape 3, and it's still successful, but the
Yeah.
old school one is more successful.
OSRS is way more successful and way more fun to play.
Yep.
Yeah, 100%.
And then Forza Motorsport put this out saying, "Dear Forza community, we know many of you have questions about what's next for the Forza franchise because people are like, yo, you fired half of Turn 10, so that means no more Forza Motorsport, right? And we appreciate the support of our incredible community. We wanted to assure players that Turn 10 and Playground Games will continue to support Forza Motorsport and Horizon 5. To start, here's more, and they basically just tell you about a bunch of stuff coming up, but
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything because
It doesn't.
a skeleton crew of 20 can support a game like that. Like, what's happening with the franchise? We need to
Yeah.
know.
And if you go down here, you got people, it's like pretty polarized, but a lot of people are like, hey, how come you're not adding this or that? I remember when Forza Motorsport came out, and they only had like a quarter mile of the Nürburgring, which is like
yeah.
one of the most popular tracks that everybody buys a video game to
Bro,
play.
I would say it's the most. It's
You-
absolutely
you
the
know
most
what I
popular.
mean? So
I gotta say, Laguna Seca.
I knew you were gonna fucking say that. That's
I
number
know,
two.
I love that
That's number
track
two.
so
Nürburgring
much.
are the most popular tracks, I would say, in the world.
And then number 3, I'm saying it's Monaco. Absolutely.
yeah,
No one likes it better than Monaco.
But I mean, do you guys remember doing endurance race? I used to be like pretty hardcore like Gran Turismo player, and they had those endurance races, and it was like legit a couple of hours of real life time to finish one of those races.
My favorite of those was the Crew 2. You do the race from New York to Los Angeles. It was brilliant.
I got
That's
one for
awesome.
you. Test Drive Unlimited on the Xbox 360.
Oh
yeah.
You could drive around the entire perimeter. One of the things you could do is drive around the entire perimeter of the island of Oahu.
Yep.
And it took forever. And it was, dude.
Test Drive was great.
Test Drive Unlimited was amazing.
Whenever I got into racing games, it was like Gran Turismo 2, I think. And then
For Speed for Life, dog.
later on, I did Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. I love Hot Pursuit.
Some Underground. I like some Underground.
Underground
Throw some
was great.
NOS on there.
Hot
My
Pursuit
favorite-
2010 is the peak. That's where
My favorite, though, that I've ever played was Forza Horizon, which was, I want to say 2012. But it's because I set up a Subaru WRX STI that I had my like gamer tag on the side of the car and everything, custom paint jobs. And I was playing on Xbox, and I would go in there and I would stomp supercars because I was able to drift. I would
That's
use
fair.
that car as a rally car, and I could. They would beat me in the straights, but once we got to a corner, I would drift the corner, first place every fucking time.
I think the problem with like racing games is that they all just sort of became homogenous. You know, like with Need for Speed, they introduced tuning and things, and you could really get under the hood of the car, which is not what you want from Need for Speed. You just want to pick up a car and go, whereas opposed to Gran Turismo, where you do want to get under all the bells and whistles and make sure that every single thing is working.
Yeah.
I always thought
Tuning
Forza
and
was a
tuning-
good. I always thought Forza was a good balance between those because you could change out several of your parts, but it wasn't so much of like, you know, this part and this part need to match and this part and this part need to match. Like it wasn't Gran Turismo. It was like, yeah, if you use this exhaust, you're going to get, you know,
yeah, well, they did that for a while, and you can still do that for the most part. But in Gran Turismo and in Forza Motorsport, they actually encourage you to move away from doing it bit by bit and just clicking the quick button after each race, and that's to cater to those Need for Speed players. But
which is
since
stupid
the button
because
is
that's
there,
not
everyone
what
just
Need for
uses
Speed
it.
should be about.
Yeah,
Need for Speed, pick a car and go. That's it.
You know what tuning is in Need for Speed? I earn 2 points to add to my speed column. That's my tuning. 1, 2. I'm faster now.
No,
Well,
no, in Need for Speed, it was I got the police Viper. I got the Dodge Viper. Now let's play. Like that was the best.
Is pick your car. What color would you like your car to be? Go.
I remember winning races, you know, like you would have to do like Mazda Miata or MX-5 races, right? Where everyone's exactly the same.
Yeah.
And you can find a little bit of an exploit by just adjusting tire pressure. So you have more grip around the turns. So there is strategy within the tuning stuff, which I always liked. But people hate that you can do that. So
so many of those games, your first car, you have to drive like a Ford Escape or something like that. So
I like that climbing up the ladder stuff. I think that's fun.
It was a long ass ladder in Gran Turismo, though. It was really long.
Oh yeah, but dude, you start with the Ford Focus, then you go to like a WRX, and then you get into a Corvette after that. Like it's fun, you know.
You start with a Yugo with one blown cylinder, and then you play that for like a month, and then you're like, you know, it's like
okay,
what
maybe
it
the
felt
Ford
like.
Fiesta.
Brilliant cars. Love it.
Guys, I got a Pinto finally.
The Ford Fiesta is basically the Mexican version of the Ford Focus.
Absolutely.
And they actually have one.
It's the
beneath
British
that called the
Yobble
Ka.
version. That's what it is.
They have one that's called the Ka. It's basically like a aluminum foil coffin if you get into a wreck. It's like below. They have ones that are below the Fiesta where they don't have rules for safety in other countries. It's amazing.
Ford Ka, the Honda Jazz,
yes.
those
It's fine to have-
the Nissan Micra.
It's fine to have whatever car you have. We're talking about race cars right
Yeah,
now.
if you're using it to race, like
he's drifting the corners.
Yeah, but Gran Turismo 7 is going to be like, okay, here's a used golf cart. Do a few laps in this, and you might get to like a 30-year-old compact. Yeah.
I remember how I showed you guys that video of Jeremy Clarkson doing the segment for Forza. I wish they would just use Top Gear / Grand Tour in Forza or Gran Turismo again. That was awesome.
Which racing game was it that you could unlock the Model T? And it was like slow as fuck, and there was no way for you to win, but it was like one of the last cars you could unlock. I remember playing that game, finally getting the Model T.
I think you can get it in the Crew, but I don't know if that would be one you played.
There's a couple of modern games. I want to say the newest Gran Turismo, they had some really classic cars that were slow and really weird, but they were fun to bring out on the test
they were
track.
just fun to like unlock and then drive.
Yeah.
So I souped up a 1978 Volkswagen GTI, but I made it way too fast and way too light. So every time I'd hit a corner, it would do like 4 flips.
You just barrel roll.
Yeah. I stripped out everything. There was like no interior, so it weighed like 1,000 pounds, but I had like 500 horsepower.
That
What were you
kind
gonna say,
of
Erwin?
stuff was always fun.
Maybe I'm sharing screen, ABF, if you want
All
to. Yeah, the classic PT Cruiser
Oh, wow.
starter vehicle. Yeah, like this is what I'm talking about. I always love the ridiculous vehicles as the starting cars.
Yeah.
Just the like
Forgot about
basic
that.
street car, as basic as you can
Bruh.
get, and like that's what you start racing with. Yeah,
Hey, somebody, they basically
Stop
took a
showing.
picture outside their window, and somebody had a stoplight of that PT Cruiser. They didn't even bother to get a good shot.
We
It's
used
just
to call them. We used to call them PT losers. You know what's funny too? So I have an FJ80, which is a 97 Land Cruiser, and it's a narrow SUV, right? So when the seats go bad, they're really expensive to reupholster. So my buddy figured out that the one that closely matches that car is the PT Cruiser. So now everybody that I know that has a worn out Land Cruiser seat, they change out the PT Cruiser seats, and they're like, at least that car was good for something.
Dude, those things could hold a shit ton. I have to find the picture, but we were taking I basically got a new fridge, so I gave my old one to my brother-in-law. We got a full-size fridge in the back of that damn thing without it hanging out, and we're like,
wow.
How did it? Obviously, he only had to drive like a half mile. But
it's a wagon.
The car.
They tried to bring back the wood paneling, like on the side, like the woody wagon or whatever. They tried to bring back the PT Cruiser.
Yeah, which would fade away after 5 years.
They absolutely did, and it fucking
Classy.
just tanked. Nobody
classy.
bought that shit.
Yeah, they no longer make parts for that car. That's why you don't see them on the road anymore, because when they break, they're just done.
My mom had the turbo version, and I had to borrow it while my car was in the shop. And it was like they didn't even bother to like soundproof the interior, so it just would like echo the engine noise through the firewall. Shit.
Those cars, I know from experience of knowing somebody who had one that got hit by a semi. Those cars, the crash rating, not good. Not good at all. Like, I don't know how they allowed those things on the road. She was fine, but you know, she called me after the wreck. It's like, I just got hit by a semi. The car's gone. Like, well,
Did it look like that scene from Top Secret? Yeah.
yeah. It was the car was gone. The car, you couldn't even tell it was a car. Like, it was bad.
I'm getting flashbacks to Back to the Future 3 now. Oh, R.I.P. R.I.P.
That is a painful scene. That really does bother me.
Let's see here. Our last story that we have tonight. Erwin might have something to say on this, but so we kept talking about Collective Shout, how, you know, having them voice their opinion to the credit card processors to strong arm them into, you know, getting rid of the rated X games that did, you know, grape and things like that. It was a slippery slope, and we were correct to think that. So they put out this statement: many of these games also involve misogyny and the over-sexualization and objectification of women. Female characters are often depicted as weak, they wear revealing clothes, or appear naked, and are cast as negative figures, such as prostitutes. Some games even encourage the exploitation and abuse of women to unlock rewards and boost player abilities.
They gave away their entire agenda as soon as they said women wearing revealing clothing. That's their whole fucking agenda. They just attack it from the most extreme points that they possibly can. And then they go after these things. They get them taken away, and they little by little get more and more removed because it's a bunch of feminists in Australia that hate shit and are not involved in gaming culture whatsoever. I hate them. I hope. Never mind.
I don't think they've played Stellar Blade, Hayden, because that's like the worst example they could have used. The
No.
strong,
Stellar,
like badass
Stellar
woman.
Blade is what they go after next.
And then
First,
GTA 6
they
after
go
that.
after the games that are the corn games, right? They go after those first. That's where it starts. Then they start to go after things like Stellar Blade because they're scantily clad. Like I said, they gave away what they were trying to doing, or what they're trying to do whenever they said that. As soon as they were like, women are often portrayed as scantily clad. But that's what they want gone. They want to take all of that away. That's what these feminist groups do. They start with the biggest thing that they can find as an issue, which is the corn games, right? And then
It's a
after
slippery
that,
slope.
it's a slippery
Yeah,
slope.
and they have a couple
slowly
points on like
move.
a few games, but then
Mhm.
beyond that, nah, screw you. But that's what they do. They get those
But
few little
they
good
don't
ones,
even
and then-
have points on those games because it's all fictional. It's all made up. None of it's real. It doesn't matter. And they try to claim they were victims. Like,
Yeah.
what are you talking about?
Wait,
The voice
so
actors all
They had to see it. That they had to
fucking
see it with their
voice
own
acting.
eyes. That makes them the victims.
Yeah, well, they're
And again, these women
they're
don't
hiding-
play games. They're also involved in the government in Australia. That's how they got this shit to work.
That enough right there. That's enough for me.
Well, yeah, it's my opinion that I think that there's some big money behind this organization, and they're
there
they're
is.
using it to help push certain governmental things.
It's
Yeah,
censorship.
It'll be like
is what it is.
the
It's a racket.
USAID in your country. A lot of shows and podcasts and things being cancelled this year. We noticed in your country. Just maybe that needs to swing in Australia, and you'll see all these collective shouts just start to disappear because the funding dries up.
Listen, I'm just hoping that the executive order that Trump is putting in, where he's saying Visa, MasterCard, the payment processors have to remove the statement of something that could be potentially damaging to our brand, we're not going to facilitate the payments for. I hope that executive order actually gets in a way passed into law, because if you think it's part of your brand, nobody thinks about Visa or MasterCard whenever they are buying something that may be explicit, right? Like, you don't think about that, but they're using that as a cudgel to say, nope, you can't do this because it would look bad on us if we facilitated that payment.
Ooh, cudgel. I haven't heard that one in a minute. That's a good one.
Cudgel.
Yeah. I like that one.
Daggerdall, you look like you have something to say about all this.
Yeah.
Excellent.
All right. Well, wait until they hear about Grand Theft Auto, what you can do with your money in that game, and then to get it back.
No, you're not allowed.
Let's go ahead and
to
attack the $1 billion game, shall we?
Nope, not strippers.
Wait,
Erwin.
So they're sex
Strippers
positive,
plus?
so you'll still be allowed to get hookers, but if you kill them, you don't get your money back.
Oh no, sex workers.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Hayden.
that's right. Sorry.
Be respectful.
Now,
of
don't forget, you
prostitutes.
guys have to upload your ID to be able to play the game.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
for chat features, and then it will be for everything.
And then when you do that in the
It'll
game,
be
you'll get
good.
charged with a digital hate crime.
Actually, I'm all for all the RP
And then-
weirdos having to show ID.
And then because of that, because you've already showed your ID, the police will come and arrest you because you had a hate crime.
No, because you
In
hacked,
the
you hacked,
game.
you did hack the money, and you gave like money out to a bunch of people on a server, like the hackers do sometimes. And then, while you're stealing shark card revenue from GTA, so they got your ID. You received some of that stolen hack refunds. Pinkertons are at your door.
Pinkertons.
Yeah, because you can
Always the
totally
Pinkertons.
deny that those hacks when they drop the money in your garage in your game where you can't avoid it, and you just
Now you're an accomplice
You
now.
just end up with $6 million from
yeah.
nowhere.
I literally couldn't move without making money. I wish I could do that in real life, but
Yeah, if you guys could just excuse me, I think I heard a knock at the door. Hold on.
Just say men are men or something.
it's Spider-Man. He's like, "Hey, I saw you earlier."
Yes.
Gonna be
And then he
Spider-Person
dies
soon.
and gives you his mantle. He bites you.
It's like,
Wait,
oh,
can
mate, have a beer,
Spider-Man? Can Spider-Man make more Spider-Mans? What if he gets like? What if he eats some uranium or something?
Oh no, we've seen that comic, or when we saw
Oh.
what happened to MJ.
No, you remember-
the big spider sea?
Well, first of all, he Norman's a northerner, so Spider-Man would bite him and get like a cholesterol issue. All the all the deep fried Mars bars.
Can you deep fry the spider bite first? That'd be better.
Remember when people were doing bath salts, and then all of a sudden we were hearing about Florida man like eating people and stuff?
That's fake news.
Yeah.
That salt's got a bad rep. Unfair.
I know.
Justice for bath salts.
They were just laced with bath salts. That's why they caused people to go insane.
Look, make bath salts great again, okay? Come on.
Yo, what is the hate for Spyro in the chat? What? I'm
What?
sorry.
Spyro isn't that bad, bro. That's
Spyro's fucking great.
Spyro's a legend. Nah.
I love the Spyro games.
Ban Zentz, whatever your real name is. I'm not sure. Just yeah, you're all banned.
He's a dragon.
You
know
missed
it's
his
a
first
dragon,
sentence. He
right?
said we should ban all video games.
Yeah, but then he went and attacked Spyro. What's Spyro done to you, man? For fuck's sake.
He's the devil.
Eats
Bobby
dragon
Boucher's
claws.
mom told him. That's what chat says.
Yeah, they got all them teeth and no toothbrush.
Oh, he
That's
loves
why the
Spyro.
dragons are angry.
He just doesn't want us to get addicted to Spyro as well. He's just looking out for us. I appreciate it. But we
You know
already
what?
done
I'm
played
gonna buy
Spyro.
Spyro right now.
Damn.
That's what, I don't have it. I'm gonna buy it right now.
I started on
Positive
Spyro
review
and
bomb.
look how I'm doing. I stream 15 hours a day playing video games. So
Oh, you play Hayden, you might not want to.
Now they changed their tune. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Good. Just checking. In this household, we love Spyro. How dare you?
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
That's all the stories we got. Let's do some outros, huh? Let's start with Nerd Slap. Nerd Slap, you've been doing a great job with the intros.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Thank you very much.
It's fun. You know, sometimes it'll be like 2 a.m. and I'm like, I got a perfect clip idea. I can make fun of this person. Usually it's Mo, but you know, I'm trying to change it up a bit.
All those gay clips you're watching at 2 a.m. give you a lot of ideas.
Look, hey man, when you go down YouTube rabbit holes, they lead to some really weird places. Okay. And then you start getting recommendations from certain people in the chat, Phantom, and that just messes up your algorithm even more. So
just make sure you're getting your ideas with private or incognito mode going. All right.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way.
That's one thing a lot of people don't think about being an editor. My YouTube algorithm gets so jacked up every time I edit a video.
My downloads folder is so messed up.
That's why all the VTubers keep getting recommended to me. My editing.
Sure.
And because I keep watching them.
Yep.
What you
that's
got
what I was
coming
gonna
up? What's up?
But yeah, I mean, you can find me over on my Kick channel. I was streaming over there earlier today. I'm going to do a bit of a longer stream on Thursday for my birthday. So we're going to play a little bit of a variety of different games. So it'll be fun.
Awesome. Yeah, when I get back from vacation, we're going to need to link up and play some games.
Oh, yeah.
We need to play some Hunt Showdown. We kept talking about doing that. So
That's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Oh, we were currently planning to do some Grounded 2 when you got back on that Wednesday as well. I would
That
really
too,
like
yep.
to get back into Grounded 2.
Yeah, that's a pretty fun game so far.
And
Yeah,
now we have
that
boxes.
nice little base built. We have boxes now.
We have storage now. Game changer.
Not just one, but two.
Oh yeah, we're living like kings.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of which, we need to remember not to put food in those chests, because I remembered in Grounded 1 that was the thing. The ants will just rip them open and break your chest, and then things fly everywhere. So, yeah.
I was just putting shit in the chest. Like I don't even know what's in there. I just dumped my inventory into it and was like,
and
do this one first.
That's
and
a
then
problem
the next
for
one.
later us.
And Hayden, and that's how you get ants. Okay.
Okay,
Archer
yeah,
was
all
trying
right,
to warn us. So,
You want ants? That's how you get ants.
Norman, welcome back. And,
Hang on.
Yeah. What do you got going on?
Well, my channel's going to be quiet for the next couple of months because my capture card's on the fritz and I've got a couple of real life things to pay for. So you can catch me for the time being on here and Trigger Happy. That's me.
Did you try fixing the capture card with a rubber mallet?
I'll break it out. Oh, well, actually, let's give it a try, shall we? Nope, nothing.
Now, I gotta ask: have you tried turning it off and turning it back on again?
Ooh, that's a good one.
A million times, yes, I have.
Have you tried swearing at it?
Oh, a billion times, yes.
You try hitting it. That's what I usually do.
Asking nicely and
Throw it
saying
into the
please
wall.
might work.
Oh, I know.
You gotta grab it, shake it.
Put the fear of God into it. Yeah. that's
No
what
Make
one
sure
clip
when you
that.
turn it off and on again, make sure you don't flick too hard. Damn it.
No one clipped that either. Daggerdoll, what do you want to grab?
Pretty much anything and everything.
Wow. So Isaac, you're gonna send me those clips, right?
Just asking for it.
Just go sub to my channel. I'm like one away from 350 on YouTube, and just hit 130 on Kick, which is probably half bots, but you know, it is what it is. And I'll be back here on Wednesday in the GCA.
Awesome. Bots are people too. Okay.
They're literally not.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Erwin.
Absolute pleasure being here. And I'm very calmly going to ask you all in chat. I love you guys. You guys are the best. Please, I know you guys like gaming or else you wouldn't be here. Not to toot my own spike bat, but I'm a pretty good editor. And if you want to watch some highly edited gaming videos, you're going to want to subscribe to my new channel, Spike Bat. Nothing on there quite yet. We're trying to get those numbers up, get that algorithm all primed up, so that way when I release the video I spent way too much time on, hopefully we can get it to pop off. So please consider subscribing. Except Erwin sucks. Go fuck yourself.
Your goal is to get to 100 before you release the video, right?
That's the goal. Nagrinol has more subscribers than me, guys. Please help me get more subscribers than Nagrinol, please.
Nagrinol has more content than you are.
Very easy.
Erwin is currently at 70. Are we dropping? Yeah, okay, good. You got the links in there.
Yes.
Here, let's go ahead and just drop the link.
ED.
Because no one clicks on link trees, Nagrinol. I don't even know why you like them.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah,
I made one to make Nagrinol happy. That's the only reason.
Yeah, I want to like delete mine to make Nagrinol sad, to be honest. So
go for it.
Please consider subscribing. Literally, like subscribe for a month. You don't even have to watch the videos. Just get that algorithm happy with me. That's all. I'm a simple man.
We're getting
there
you
it
to
is
100
in the chat.
Video drops.
Spiked Bat 222.
I'm not touching anything. I don't know what you guys are doing. Mo, speaking of
have control of shit,
not knowing what's going on.
I blame Hayden.
Thank you.
It's my fault.
I liked your earlier segue a lot more. But
I gotta balance it out.
Yeah. Yes.
Appreciate you.
Good job. But yeah, no, I have Mo's Game Room. It's at 154 subscribers right now. I just started it.
Mo has more subscribers. Come on, please, chat, please. I gotta beat Mo. Sorry, what were you saying, Mo? Also subscribe to Mo, I guess, too. Yeah, sorry, what were you saying, Mo?
I've been playing a lot more games there. I did a PC build there, which had ABF and Erwin on, which was really fun.
That was fun.
That's the worst part about building a PC is it costs too much money. It's just
Mo, I just had to replace my AIO with a $50 thing that works so much better. I literally had to rip it. We had to redo it, Mo.
I know.
Sometimes the most expensive thing isn't the best thing.
Hey, no one told Nagrinol PC Master Race is absolute just cope, and I wish I had a console right now. No one told Nagrinol.
Well,
could not give less of a shit.
Muted.
Say that again.
Anyways.
Muted. Nothing.
Say it again.
No one said anything.
I
Nagrinol.
missed it.
Go ahead, Mo. What was Mo saying?
I was saying building PCs are great. I'm totally glad mine decided to do updates, and I was off the stream for 10 minutes earlier on Monday Hangover.
No one had any secure boot problems. PCs are great. Yes.
Yep. It's okay. But yeah, no, I got that. But I've been playing a lot of games over there. It's been really fun. I'm really getting the bug for streaming a lot more regarding that. But I'm also going to be filming more videos of me firing up my ancient equipment that's in my collection because apparently people like that. I put a tape into a tape player and I got almost 1,500 views. So
that's cool.
I guess that's all you have to do.
Yeah.
But anyways, check out Mo's Game Room and make sure you follow us on Monday Hangover. We hit 500 subs. We're at like over 500 subs, but we're going to be needing the watch hours to get to 3,000, and it's going to be awesome. But it's been super fun over there. Anyways, been a pleasure tonight talking about video games. I'm looking forward to Battlefield 6 this weekend. Please give us bigger maps. Please. Bigger maps.
Bigger maps and fix the vehicles so that it's more fun to drive around on them.
And give us the Burger King collab. That's all we need is the one Burger King collab.
Yep.
Mo, have you considered just turning your channel into like a VHS ASMR channel? Or just like old technology
That would be kinda
ASMR
cool.
channel?
I could do that. I have pretty much everything except for an 8-track, but I'm working on it.
Oh.
So.
Yeah. Push the 8-track in, and then all of a sudden my balls tingle. I love ASMR.
I guess everybody could that let us know what spiked bat really means.
You got to do the
Oh,
the ASMR of the pencil and the tape and the cassette tape. You know, that's probably one of them.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm not calling you that. Fig back.
Well, it was really nice getting on the show and seeing you guys had the same frustrations with me on Battlefield 6, but the same hopes. Like Mo said, I'm really excited to have some more Battlefield up this weekend, hopefully, because I had a lot of fun streaming it. But for now, we're back to the regulars. Catch me on Kick, Big Back Games on Kick, and we'll be back on track with the Ark and Marvel Rivals.
Nice. And how many hours did you say you played of Battlefield?
I think I was 18 hours in, dude.
18 hours,
hours in, only 3 wins. Let's go.
It was rough. Yeah.
You're not invited to my play sessions. I got about 20 hours in, and I completed all the challenges. So I tried not to get distracted by upgrading all the different guns. But
I got to level 10, level 20 next weekend.
Nice.
I think I just about finished all the challenges.
Hell yeah. There might be a whole new set of challenges with the new.
That's what I'm hoping.
I think there are.
If
I
you
really
go
hope
into
so.
the load-in screen for the Battlefield, the challenges are still up.
Yeah.
So that means they're going to let us do those and probably add some new ones while they're at it.
But
I got 16 hours in Battlefield.
16 hours?
Yeah.
When are you making your next video?
Probably sometime within the. Listen, I make a video like every 3 to 6 months at this point. And
3
it's
to
not
6
highly
years at this
produced
rate.
like Erwin's are.
You do good. You do a good job, but you realize that even doing simple editing takes forever. Which is why when someone spends 200 plus hours on a video, he would really appreciate you subscribing to his new channel, even though there's no videos.
I know the pain. I will watch your videos because I know your pain.
I am also looking forward to Erwin's video, but I make videos every once in a while. And right now, I just so right before we started stream tonight, I bought Mafia: The Old Country, and I was talking to my girlfriend, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stream this game.
Did she call you gay again in this story?
She did not call me gay
Oh,
this
okay, sorry.
time.
What's Italian for gay?
But no, I
Faggio.
Nailed it.
But no, I'm thinking about playing Mafia: The Old Country and only doing it on stream. But that means I'll only be playing it like once a month, so it'll take a long ass time to get through it. I've got like 20 games downloaded on my computer that I want to play, that I want to stream, but I can't whenever I'm at work, and it's just it's a mess. But yeah, I upload a video every once in a while, but most of the time you can just find me here and on Trigger Happy and on the GCA.
Sweet. And our only expert on VTubers on the panel, Snakeman.
I know. I'm too good at it, man. I know everything there is to know. No, yeah, you can find me over on my Kick channel. I'm playing some new games like Battlefield 6 and some old shooters and stuff like Tarkov and Hunt Showdown. But yeah, good stream, you guys. It was fun.
Thanks for holding up the chat during the stream. We
It's
appreciate
heavy,
you.
man. I feel like Atlas over here. Gotta hold everybody up, dude.
And thank you to the chat for coming and hanging out with us. And like Mo was saying, game streaming is kind of fun. It's sort of like we're hanging out in Discord, except we can't hear you. We can just read you instead in the chat. And we're just playing video games, and it's a lot of fun. And it's
Speaking of,
hopefully it's fun for you guys.
We starting quarter after?
8:15 from me, which is 11:15 Eastern. So, yep.
Excellent.
And we're gonna be playing Gun Touchables. Never played it. It says it's positive. Looks fun.
Haven't even lost it.
Isometric bullet hell roguelite.
I'll probably end up picking that up. That looked pretty
That
fun.
does sound really fun when you sell it that way. It's pretty
And
awesome.
we got a Corn Boy thumbs up on the way out. Thank you, Corn Boy.
Thank you, Corn Boy.
Corn Boy he's a good squad mate to have in Battlefield.
Oh yeah, he was killing it.
Yep. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys on the gaming channel here in about 25 minutes. Peace.
Much love.
Who the fuck is Alec Baldwin's finger?
I can't see! I can't see! Of course you can't fucking see. I just shot a blank in your fucking eyes.
Hey, the trunk looks kind of small there, Anton.
This is live. I'm on live TV. Trunk's fine. As you can see, friend, it's not small. It's a big trunk. I'll show you right here.
Well, you got a dead hooker in the trunk.
What? No, it can't be.
Yes, it was. It was a dead hooker.
It wasn't a dead hooker!
Hell, I know a dead hooker when I see one.